Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Diddy Kong Racing. I am slowly sliding down that slope, I just realized. Part 8. We are in part 8 of Diddy Kong Racing. In the last episode, we did our second Taj challenge. We got more experience in the hovercraft, and we went to the world that is basically the hovercraft's best friend, Sherbert Island. And we did the main, just the main balloons for it. And today, can you guess what we're going to do? We're doing silver coins. We're doing silver coins. I feel as if the silver coins are going to be a little rough here. Just because I always find the most difficult silver coin missions are the ones that have you going through a hovercraft with it. And it's a little rough. I think we can manage, though. I say as I miss, just like that, lickety-split. It's funny that they did not put a silver coin up by the ship. I find that very interesting, but hope you all are doing well. I am recording this shortly after the, what is it? I'm recording it shortly after part 7, but I'm giving my body a little bit of a moment to be like, hey, chill out. We're not having the Caffeine Crash trilogy from part 4, 5, and 6. We're not doing that. But I'm feeling pretty good. Honestly, I was thinking, because I was actually watching over the part 4 video that I rendered. I haven't scheduled any of the, parts for this Let's Play yet. Which I know what you're thinking, hey, wait, shouldn't you do that? And, to myself, I'm thinking, yes, probably. Watch us. Redeemed myself. I'll have to see it. But probably thinking, shouldn't I have scheduled this already? Yes, however, I want to do a thing where I at least give myself, at least a day to just breathe and work on the uploads and whatever for that I've got pre-prepped for, the new Let's Play or whatnot. I think going straight in might be, while it may be entertaining for the viewers, it's probably gonna cause me to burn out real quick, and even then I'm only taking a day off, so it's and of course I want to clarify, since I am a small channel in the grand scheme of this whole thing, let's go, I don't feel too pressured to upload each and every single day. I mean, I was perfectly fine with going a week without uploading for vacation, even though, again, I was planning to pre-prep videos, but I just didn't get the motivation for it, so I just never got around to it. And I think that's okay. I think there's no issue with that. Did my phone just do a Discord notification thing? Dude, I got focused, looked at that, and then literally I missed a silver coin. You'll love to see it. Wouldn't it be so funny, fellas, if I ended up actually not getting all the silver coins for this level? I think it's unlikely. For the record. See, now I just got to home in on that one that I missed because of the Discord notification. See? You just got to lock in real quick. I don't exactly know why it's doing that. I think my internet's being slightly jank, and I'm in a Discord call deafened on mobile with my partner. So, I don't know. It's probably disconnecting me, reconnecting me, doing that sort of stuff. If I had to guess, yeah, this feels way more comfortable doing silver coins on a... the worst silver coin levels are genuinely the ones that are in hovercraft, and I will stand by that. I was wondering what that was, and then I realized I slipped on one of the oil slicks. That definitely threw me for a loop for a second. Let's do Pirate Lagoon. There's a part of me that wants to go out of order and do the ones that I'm comfortable with first, aka the non-hovercraft ones, but nah, we ain't doing that. We doing things in order. You know what I'm saying? We're doing things in order. Give me this. Look, I gotta play the long game. If I remember correctly, yeah, they put a silver coin all the way out here, which is just psychotic for anyone who, doesn't know how to keep up with the pack in Diddy Kong Racing. Maybe they don't mess around with the whole taking your finger off the accelerator stuff. Yeah, I remember. Pirate Lagoon is kind of, in some ways, they're pretty mean about their silver coins, and quite frankly, I just will not stand for it. Part of why I think I say they're mean is just because of the nature of hovercrafts, you know, you have to really go, you know, when you make big ventures out to all the way over here, you know, you're really, I mean, you're going out there, man. You gotta catch back up with your little, you know, the little wiggle here, and it's not exactly the easiest tech in the world. Well, no. Let me I missed that. But watch this sick trick. It was jank to the highest degree. See, it's like you can do that. I think they promote that as like a, they promote it like it's really like a shortcut, which it kind of is, but it tends to usually throw you into a really weird angle, which ends up slowing you down a lot, and it's just, I don't know. I find it's kind of weird. Let's not miss this. I was a fair bit ahead anyway, so even if I did miss it, I was going to do some turnaround tech and actually make that work. Can I actually get the pause thing on hovercraft? No. No. You can't. You just can't. Simply just, I'm not built like that. It's just simply not the case. Try not to let the caffeine take over my whole being this episode, fellas. I don't know if you can tell, but I am wholeheartedly, truly doing my best, so hopefully you will bear with me. But see, now everything is back to normal because now we get to do it in car again. And it's on Treasure Caves, which is, you know, smaller level. I used to always think, by the way, little weird trivia about this game. I used to always think that level was called Treasure Cove, which is, I mean, fair, dude. That sounds like it could perfectly just be the level name and you wouldn't bat an eye. I'm very used to going very fast on this level. However, they actually make you, like, they make you work for some of the silver coins and go out there a bit. The silver coins in this whole level are just kind of mean, man. They're they don't tend to be the kindest, to say the least. And I don't know if the next worlds are necessarily worse or not. I genuinely don't have much of a recollection of it. Little talking point that I did also want to tell you guys about, since, you know, at every waking moment during this whole, you know, like, I'm planning all these Let's Plays and everything. First of all, I know I should probably slow my roll. If that's what if you're thinking to yourself, Ava, you should slow your roll. You're probably right. You're probably right. Right? Left. Sorry. Horrible joke. Watch this. Did that make up for it? I didn't even stop. I didn't even stop to, you know, really make sure I got it. I just did it. But I was thinking a lot about doing the Kingdom Hearts games. Now, the thing is, if I do end up doing the Kingdom Hearts games, I need you all to understand something. Need you all to understand something very clearly right here, right now. I'm not good at Kingdom Hearts despite being a very large fan of the series, and will probably play the game on either normal or beginner. Give me flack for that all you want, but it's a plan. If I do end up playing the games, I will probably be playing on beginner or normal. Now, the only thing that I'm a little conflicted about, because see, I have no problem with playing on beginner or normal. Get away. Oh, get away. That's exactly what I didn't want you to do. Yeah, he traps you in bubbles in the second variation of this fight. And boy, is it not nice. The only complication that I feel I may have with doing a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play is specifically, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I have the collection on Steam. And I don't necessarily feel as if I'm normally a lot better at this. Okay, like, I know that sounds like the biggest copium ever, right? I know that sounds like the absolute biggest copium you're ever going to hear in your life, but I am genuinely usually better, keyword usually, at this, but I'm sucking bad. But the only problem area with doing a Kingdom Hearts Let's Play is Kingdom Hearts 3. I say this because Kingdom Hearts 3 as a game is a little more advanced on the graphical front. You absolute piece, I'm restarting. This is insane. I never thought I'd have to do that, but I have to do that. Kingdom Hearts 3 is generally just a little more graphically advanced, and as a result, see if I can get the lead. I'm gonna get that lead. I'm gonna get that lead. Because Kingdom Hearts 3 is a little more graphically advanced, I just genuinely might have trouble recording and running the game. Now, I can run the game on its own, just standard, just fine. You know what? We're just going to take that where we can get... I don't know why I keep restarting. It's like I could run it back. You know what I mean? I could redeem myself, but I just don't. Well, it's not a good start if you're Let's go around. Let's try that. Dude, he sticks the bubbles in, like, the worst spot, though. That's kind of the thing. We're just going to play it the long way. But, yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is genuinely just a little more... It's a little more graphically advanced, and as a result, you know... Recording... I've told you guys about my processor. My processor in this PC is not good. I can run most Nintendo consoles on my PC, except for like Switch, which not that I really support. Well, I don't want to say I don't support, because listen, I'm not going to get into this topic too much because I don't want Nintendo to smite me. I talked about this in Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, but emulation is fine. Let's clarify that. Piracy is not fine. Okay? I just want to make that very clear. Straight out of the gate. Straight out of the gate. So, Nintendo, don't do anything with that, what you will. But, Switch emulation, which I don't even want to toy around with in the first place, but admittedly I have tested to see if it just runs okay on my PC. It's okay. It's okay. I was about to return to lobby, and then I remembered the thing I mentioned back in part 4 of this Let's Play. If you do that on a boss fight, it does not save the progress you did on it. Yeah, but my processor is just not that good. It can run most everything, except for, like, Switch... Well, Citra stuff, which Citra is kind of debunked now. You can't really do much with it anyways, but 3DS emulation, in general, does not run well on my rig. And part of the reason for that, I remember looking into that, I'm like, okay, but Wii U and all that stuff can run fine. Like, why is 3DS an issue? 3DS is an issue, and I'm going to discuss this just real quick before we end off the episode. 3DS is an issue mostly because of the fact that it runs off of a single-core CPU architecture, which means that when you emulate a 3DS game, as far as I'm aware, from my understanding, it is only using one core of your CPU. So if you have a CPU that, regardless of if it's good or not, does not have very good single-core processing, 3DS emulation will not run well for you. And that is the case for mine. So I can run all these things that utilize more than one core, but 3DS? No. And 3DS is genuinely one of the few systems that I'd be genuinely interested in, I think, running on emulation proper, because here's the thing. They don't properly sell 3DS games anymore, Nintendo. You can also dump anything that you actually have owned. But, you know, capture cards on 3DS are just a nightmare. I don't know if you've ever heard of that whole debacle, but they're a nightmare. So, there's all these games that I want to do Let's Plays of on 3DS, but it would just be a pain with my current rig. So, that'll have to be for the future. Anyways, that's enough of that ramble. Nintendo, don't smite me for the emulation talk, please. I'm not showing anything being emulated, kind of. But that's all I'm going to discuss. Anyways, I'm going to leave that off here before the Nintendo ninjas come and get me. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Do what you want. It's your life. And I will see you fellas in the next video. Bye-bye, guys!